Welcome back to Daily Saints. This channel explores the traditional Latin Mass calendar of saints. On January 31st, we celebrate a saint whose life was a testament to the power of joy, reason, and faith in shaping young souls. This is Saint Don Bosco, who is affectionately known, the great father and teacher of youth, and the founder of the Salesians. Born in a small village near Turin, Italy, in 1815, Giovanni Bosco experienced poverty and hardship from a young age. His own father died when he was just 2. He knew firsthand the struggles of orphaned and abandoned boys. From a young age, he felt a powerful call to dedicate his life to these forgotten children, to save them from the streets and lead them to Christ. When John became a priest and moved to the city of Turin, he found a nightmare. The Industrial Revolution had filled the streets with homeless orphans. Most people saw them as a nuisance. John saw them as his brothers. Bosco, he didn't just pray for them, he built for them. A place that was part playground, part school, and part church envisioned something radically different, what he called the preventive system. His system was built on 3 pillars: reason, religion, and kindness. Instead of punishment after a fault, he sought to prevent faults by creating an environment where boys felt loved, understood, and had their spiritual and physical needs met. He famously said,
"Without affection, there is no confidence. Without confidence, there is no education."
In his oratories, his homes, and schools for boys, he combined work, study, prayer, and play. Boys learned practical trades like shoemaking and carpentry. They received an education, they were taught their Catholic faith, and crucially, they had plenty of time for recreation and sports. Don Bosco believed a cheerful spirit was essential for holiness. He fostered an atmosphere of joy, friendship, and respect. At the heart of his system was his deep love for Jesus Christ and the Blessed Mother, whom he called Our Lady, Help of Christians. He encouraged frequent confession, daily Mass, and devotion to Mary, knowing these were the true foundations for a virtuous and happy life. He saw the good in every boy, even the most challenging ones, and his patience and charity knew no bounds. But saving street kids made John Bosco some powerful enemies. Angry factory owners and anti-religious groups didn't like him interfering with their cheap labor. He faced multiple assassination attempts, ambushes in dark alleys. Then, one night, a mysterious protector appeared. A massive wolf-like gray dog. John called him Il Grigio the Gray. This dog seemed to come out of nowhere exactly when John was in danger. One night, when a group of men jumped him, Grigio lunged at them, scaring them off. The weirdest part, no one knew where the dog lived, and he never ate any food John offered him. He would simply appear, save John's life, and vanish back into the shadows. Later, in 1859, Don founded the Salesian Order, which would grow into one of the largest educational networks in human history. And to top it all off, years later, when John was an old man, the dog appeared one last time just to say goodbye. Was it a guardian angel? John's boys certainly thought so. Don Bosco reminds us that true education is not just about imparting knowledge, but about forming character and leading souls to God. He taught us that sanctity can be joyful, and that every young person, regardless of their background, deserves love, guidance, and the opportunity to become a saint.